The physician's hands move with practiced calm as he sorts through dried herbs, each bundle labeled and stored with precision. In this ancient medical room, where bronze instruments catch the filtered light and clay jars line wooden shelves, there is no room for error. One wrong herb could heal or harm. The physician knows that appearances deceive, that some plants mimic the beneficial while carrying poison within. Cato the Younger understood this principle beyond medicine. He knew that false friends, like deceptive herbs, teach the most valuable lesson of all, the cultivation of judgment. When someone you trusted reveals their true nature, when they choose convenience over loyalty, when they speak against you in rooms where you cannot defend yourself, the initial wound feels like betrayal. But the Stoic sees deeper. This person has just provided you with invaluable education. Cato spent his life surrounded by ambitious men who wore friendship like a mask. In the dying Roman Republic, alliances shifted with political winds. Many who claimed brotherhood with Cato later abandoned him when supporting him became inconvenient. Yet Cato never grew cynical. Instead, he grew discerning. The false friend teaches you what authentic friendship actually looks like by showing you its opposite. They demonstrate that true loyalty cannot be bought, borrowed, or faked indefinitely. Their betrayal becomes your teacher in recognizing the subtle signs you missed before, the conditional support, the strategic positioning, the absence when presence required sacrifice. Consider your own experience. That colleague who smiled while undermining your project, the friend who shared your confidences when it served their purposes, the partner who promised support but vanished during difficulty. Each taught you something essential about human nature and your own powers of observation. Metaphor reveals itself here. What you cultivate when no one watches, your character, your principles, your genuine care for others, becomes visible under pressure. The false friend cultivates only appearances. When storms come, their shallow roots expose themselves. Your deeper cultivation, the slow growth of authentic virtue, weathers what destroys pretense. Cato maintained correspondence with genuine friends across decades, relationships built not on mutual benefit, but on shared commitment to truth and virtue. These friendships deepened through hardship, rather than dissolving. The contrast taught him to spot the difference early, to invest his limited emotional energy where it could grow, rather than where it would be wasted. Modern psychology confirms what ancient Stoics understood. Betrayal trauma, when processed correctly, increases your ability to recognize trustworthy people. The pain serves a function. It sharpens your instincts, clarifies your boundaries, and helps you distinguish between surface charm and substantial character. The false friend also teaches you about yourself. Why did you miss the warning signs? What needs or hopes made you overlook red flags? This self-examination, conducted without self-judgment, strengthens your internal compass. You learn to trust your instincts when someone's words and actions don't align, when their support feels conditional, when their loyalty shifts with circumstances. In our interconnected world of 2026, where relationships often begin digitally and develop quickly, this ancient wisdom proves especially relevant. Social media connections can feel intimate while remaining superficial. Professional networks can simulate friendship while serving purely transactional purposes. The person who shares your posts but disappears when you need actual help teaches you the difference between audience and ally. Neither cynical nor naive. He didn't assume everyone would betray him, nor did he ignore obvious signs of unreliability. He practiced what we might call informed trust, extending goodwill while remaining alert to evidence of character. When someone revealed themselves as false, he didn't waste energy on resentment. He simply adjusted his level of trust and moved forward with better information.
The Stoic principle here is clear. Every experience, even painful betrayal, contains useful knowledge if you're willing to extract it.
The false friend becomes an unwitting teacher of practical philosophy. They show you that your well-being cannot depend on others' loyalty, that your peace must come from within, that your judgment grows stronger through experience, including bad experiences. This doesn't mean becoming suspicious or closed-hearted. Instead, it means developing discernment, as deliberately as a physician learns to distinguish healing herbs from harmful ones. You observe patterns, note consistencies, Watch how people behave when they think no one important is watching. You learn to value reliability over charisma, consistency over grand gestures, presence during difficulty over promises made during ease. The false friend's final gift is showing you the extraordinary value of true friendship. When you've experienced conditional loyalty, unconditional support becomes unmistakable. When you've known fair weather companions, those who stay through storms stand out clearly. The contrast illuminates what you're actually looking for in human relationships. Cato died defending his principles, surrounded by a small group of genuine allies who remained loyal even unto death. He knew who belonged in his inner circle because he had learned to distinguish between those who shared his journey and those who merely walked alongside when convenient. Taught him well. Your false friends have taught you too. Their lessons live in your improved judgment, your stronger boundaries, your clearer vision of authentic relationship. The betrayal that once brought pain now serves as education. The person who failed you has become, unknowingly, one of your most valuable teachers. Trust this knowledge. Use it not to close your heart, but to open it more wisely. If this moved you, comment "The Citadel holds" below. It is our sign that you carry the philosophy with you. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.